Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
She went to no one with her album Hit Me Hard and Soft last month. But Billie Eilish hit the roof while celebrating its success, as she scaled London's O2 Arena. I've learned the US superstar climbed the landmark with 6 of her team to thank them for their hard work. A source said, Billie wanted to do something different to mark her third no one and to reward the people she works with. They donned all the gear including climbing boots and high-vis jackets and walked across the building's roof as part of the Up at the O2 experience. They were able to see all across London without being disturbed, which is pretty special for someone as famous as her. Of course she's played at the O2 loads of times before, but making it onto the roof was a first for her. The 90-minute private session was part of a whirlwind 72-hour visit to London, which involved a handful of interviews and a stay at one of the capital's most expensive hotels. I've been told she settled on the Rosewood in Holborn in the center of town, where suites can easily cost up to £5,000 a night. It is likely to be a while until Billie is back here to perform, though, as her North American tour will kick off in September. The UK leg of her gigs, which won't happen until July next year, will include 6 nights at the O2, as well as shows in Glasgow and Manchester. She will have a new perspective once she finally makes it back on that stage. Pixie Lott and Oliver Cheshire were a red-hot couple on a night out, and not just because of her vibrant outfit. The singer looked incredible in this blazer dress while her model husband wore a green cardigan at the London launch party for Perfect magazine. They became parents last October, welcoming son Albert, and Pixie is now throwing herself back into work. On Thursday the busy new mom is returning to music with a single titled Somebody's Daughter, which she hopes will be her first chart hit in a decade. She still has the pop star look, so I'm excited to hear what she's been cooking up. It looked like Paris Hilton had plenty of fun celebrating Pride Month. The socialite lit up the street as she made her way out of a bash in New York, where she performed in this diamante rainbow mini dress with matching boots and sunglasses. Earlier on Paris had worn an equally dazzling sequined miniskirt and matching crop top to mark her arrival. She used the opportunity to debut new single I'm Free, which features British-Japanese pop star Rina Sawayama. It will be out next Friday ahead of the release of Paris's first album in 18 years, Infinite Icon, in September. Juggling a music comeback with 2 kids under 2 is no mean feat. The wait is almost over for new music from Coldplay. The group will drop single Feels Like I'm Falling in Love next Friday. That will give fans 8 days to learn it before Glastonbury. Taylor Swift has said her record-breaking Eras tour will end in December, after 152 incredible shows. She has admitted the global trek has taken over her entire life, so much so that she can't remember what hobbies she once had. Speaking on stage in Liverpool during the 100th gig on Thursday, Taylor said, "This has definitely been the most exhausting, all-encompassing, but most joyful, most rewarding, most wonderful thing that has ever happened in my life, this tour." The Fortnite singer continued, "For me, the celebration of the 100th show means this is the very first time I've ever acknowledged to myself and admitted that this tour is going to end in December. This tour has really become my entire life. It's taken over everything. I think I once had hobbies, but I don't know what they were anymore because all I do when I'm not on stage is sit at home and try to think of clever acoustic song mashups and what you might want to hear." The tour is already the most attended and highest-grossing run in history, taking almost £1 billion in revenue so far. But with loads of shows still to go, she can't put her feet up just yet. Jordan North has had a subtle dig at his old employer Radio 1 after jumping ship to Capital. He says he's finally got a spring in his step again after a decade at the Beeb. Jordan, who hosts Capital's Summertime Ball at Wembley tomorrow, with it airing the following Sunday on ITV1, said, "I'm having an absolute ball, a blast. My friends and family have said, oh, you can tell a difference.